I'm David.
And I'm Jacob.
And this is Ratchet Ranch.
This episode is part 4 of our 1947 Allis Chalmers Model C restoration. We're going to begin by buttoning up the engine, cleaning, prepping, and reinstalling the head, and hopefully getting all of the miscellaneous engine parts reinstalled. Alright, so I gotta clean up all these shims and bearings for the crank. Yeah, I'm gonna put a shim on each side, because that's how they had it from the factory, and I've not changed anything, so that's just how it's going to be. Just got to clean everything up, make sure that it's good and clean. I'm going to take and separate these two here for the first time ever. There we go. They're separated. Now I'm going to take and use the WD-40 to take and clean these up a little. Just to do it. It needs it. Okay, make sure to apply assembly lube. We'll grab that. That's a bit much, but hey, a bit much is better than not enough, right? Oh, goes the other way, because that makes sense. Okay. First one's set on. Now the motor's starting to become a motor. I'm not torquing any of these, I'm just taking and setting them on there for now. Take and separate this. Final crank bearing. I think my fan's dying. No, let's just take this, put the rod caps on. Okay, that's 80. Okay, so I'm going to take the sand plate off temporarily, and then I'm going to take my, and put the back plate on for the crank, because it needs it. And I'll put that back together. I'm going to take my seal pick here and pull this guy right on out of there. Stick this gasket in now. The rear main seal. Okay, so I got all of these bolts put back in and everything tightened down for it. So that's good. Now it's just time for me to get back on the engine stand. Alright, so I got done lubricating everything. Just make sure everything turned over. I got my timing marks aligned, as you can see there. So I'm going to take and throw in my distributor. That way, it can have spark at some point in its life. Alrighty now. Now we got the distributor reinstalled. I can take the and put the front cover back on. So I'll do that now. Alright, so as you can clearly see, I've finished putting RTV on the gasket here, so I'll get ready to put it on the engine. Alright, so it's the next day now. I'm going to put this crank pulley on. So let's do that. On this crank pulley, it has the what is it? Set screw with a lock nut on it. So I'm just going to take and hammer it on into place, and then screw it down and then lock it in. So I'll do that. Alright, there we go. She's into place. I'll take this here set screw. I'll move you guys so you can see it. Tighten it down. And then with a 5/8, I'm gonna take and tighten it. So it's good and tight. And that just locks in that thing. And now we can quite clearly see by doing this, the motor turns. Alright, so before I can install this, I'm going to clean this surface right here. I'm going to clean up the bottom of the oil pan so that way there's no old residue. Just going to run along here, remove any kind of old residue. It's looking pretty good. I think it will fit. Okay, so unfortunately the camera died, and I was forced to get this put back on here without showing it on camera, which sucks. But I'll imagine it for you. I torqued all these down to what was it, 15 foot-pounds, found bolts, and applied RTV in the gasket. So that's all. Now we're gonna flip the engine and start doing the head.
Alright, so now we got the head here. We're gonna start disassembling parts of it and clean it and lubricate it to get it ready to put back on.
Alright, so I'm unable to get these bolts off without breaking them, so I don't want to break them, so I'm just going to leave it. It's probably fine. Alright, let's go with that. But instead, I'm going to take this thermostat housing off, replace the gasket, make sure everything's looking good in there, clean up any kind of problems in it. We're getting this pretty cleaned up, and soon we will be working on the rocker arm assembly. That's going to be a chore, but so yeah, let's do that.
Okay, so we got all of this off and organized here. So we got, front to back. So this is back, this is front. And then each one is labeled. I don't know if you can see it, but this one says EX for exterior, interior, exterior, and they're all labeled like that. X in, X in.
It flips every time.
Yeah, so it's, I think, basically the inside and outside of these pieces. So this is outside, this is inside, this is inside, this is outside, that kind of thing.
And then the tube that these go on, I don't remember what they're called, that the rocker assembly goes on. We're going to get it nice and cleaned out here. That way there's maximum lubrication, get everything good and wiped down, and then start getting everything reassembled. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we might use some gas on some of these parts to soften it up and get them cleaned easier. So yeah, we'll do that.